What's going on YouTube? This is 3zinferno and I'm here to talk to you guys today about heroes again. Specifically, the new hero is coming out. The release date is August 7th. That's what I have here. And he is called Elemental Hero Escuridao. I think that's how you say it. The effect is not very good at all. But honestly, everyone's still going to run it. The requirements are 1 Elemental Hero monster and 1 Dark monster. The effect must be fusion summoned, cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card gains 100 attack for every elemental hero monster in your graveyard. Base 2500 attack, 2000 defense. Now, the effect is not broken. What makes it broken is that it is a dark attribute. Okay? It is a dark attribute, meaning now your super polys in hero decks are live at all times. Meaning, you have any monster on your side of the field, like elemental hero, and they can summon any type of monster, and now your super poly can make any elemental hero fusion. It can make a fire, an earth, a water, a wind, a dark, anything, and a light. It can make any type, which is crazy because now your opponent hero decks are going to be running at least 2 if not 3 super polys, just to get rid of all your monsters. Now, you're gonna see a big increase in, spike in play in heroes because of this card. Alright, so make sure you know how to play against this card, Super Poly. That's why I really think the ban list is gonna hit elemental heroes, because there's no way they can let a deck roam freely running a card like Super Poly that can destroy any deck that it plays. Okay, now granted, Super Poly is a -1 because you have to discard a card from your hand, and you do get rid of one of your own monsters, technically speaking. But being able to break up all plays like that is just massive. And if you have cards like Stratos that gives you a plus, you have cards like Future Fusion that can load 2 monsters into your graveyard and bring out a fusion. Hero Blast is a plus. Gemini Spark is technically supposed to be a plus. I mean, there's so many cards that give you a plus right now already for heroes that I just see, Super Polys. I mean, just the deck is gonna get hit, I think. Now, how do you play against Super Poly? First of all, they have to have a card in their hand to discard. So if they set all 5 back rows, you're more free to activate to summon cards. Things like also running more back row destruction. I mean, if they have 3 back rows and 1 card in hand, you're trying to hit the super poly, and they have a monster on the field or whatever. And you're trying to hit their super poly so that they can't fuse your tour guide and their alias to make Escuridao. Okay. Granted, it's still one of the weaker heroes, Escuridao, the fusions. So it's not the end of the world when it comes out. Like, you won't lose automatically. It's not like Nova Master where they get rid of your Logia and they get this fat Piercer, Trampler, Plusser that draws a card too. I mean, it's not as bad, and Logia's broken, but they get rid of your Logia. But this hero is just sets the tone for the format. If they don't hit heroes, this is going to be a hero format. Everyone is going to play heroes because super polying, and then that's going to get crazy, because if everyone's playing heroes, no one will want to summon a monster. The first person to summon a monster wins, basically, because look, if I summon Stratos, I go first, I summon Stratos and set 3 back row, end turn. Your opponent will not want to summon a monster unless it's their own Stratos, because if they summon an alias and you super poly it, then they're like, crap. Okay? And then no one else will summon a monster for the rest of the duel, because now I won't summon my own monster because they'll super poly me, because I have my fusion monster, and then I'll have if I summon another monster, any other monster, they'll super poly me, and then I'll be like, oh, and then see, that's just really crazy how the deck, how it works out. So I really don't see a hero format like that coming. So I really think that heroes will get hit, whether it's Super Poly, Miracle Fusion. I'm almost 95% sure that they're gonna hit Future Fusion. I'm pretty sure about that. Not just for heroes, but dragons and a lot of other things. and they might hit Stratos. I still think they're gonna hit Stratos. People don't believe me with that, but I mean that's one thing that I think Stratos is too good. All right, and that's all I have for this conversation. Let me know what you guys think about the Dark Hero and what this means for heroes as a deck type. I mean, it's one of the most beloved, besides dragons and maybe spellcasters because of Dark Magician Girl. But heroes are very highly regarded in the community. Just one of a lot of people's favorite decks. So just let me know what you guys think about the new Dark Hero, what it means for heroes, and what you think about my predictions for heroes. Alright, thanks guys, 3zinferno signing out.